Please, folks, give it up for Noelle Raymond, please. Come on up, Noelle.
I don't have a mic. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh, you guys are very responsive. I like that. We try. I'm very excited. I recently turned 30. Thank you.
We're all older.
Well, it was 78 months ago. I'm 37 for those of you from Rising Sun. I think 37, I officially qualify for a midlife crisis and still trying to decide between sports car or affair with a younger man. And fellas, based on the age in this group, tell your grandsons I know nothing about engines. I've been on Instagram lately trying to find ways to make my skin look more youthful, and there's always some teenager who's just like, so many of you have asked me about my skincare routine. Use a sloth saliva to gently cleanse, and an acid to burn through 3 layers of skin. Literally no one's asked that girl about her skincare routine. Mine wouldn't be very helpful either, though. Like, I haven't slept more than 4 hours in 6 years, and I haven't showered in 3 days. I just glow. Hashtag mom life. I did read about blood facials, which is where they take blood out of your arm and they inject it back into your face. And I don't want to present myself as a medical expert, but you already have blood there. Somebody told me that's Kim Kardashian's skincare secret, which is interesting because I thought that was enough silicone injectable that her face qualified as a boob. I guess I'm wrong. This other woman said that her skincare secret is a man-based facial. I don't know how you come up with that recipe. Just standing around one day like, what's going to make my skin look good? And her husband looks at her and goes, oh, I know. I can tell you that's not one we'll be trying in my house. As a big girl, if something goes near my mouth, I'ma bite it. Hashtag mom life. I was talking to my... Thank you. I was talking to my nephew the other day. He's 13, so he's starting to use words that he doesn't really know the meaning of. So the other day he was like, Aunt Noelle, you're such an adulterer. And I was like, oh my God, what do you know? And he's like, you're an adult, you pay bills. And I was like, all right, just don't tell your uncle. We were playing that game, Guess Who? That game was way easier when I was a kid. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I was like, all right, is your character a woman? And he goes, you can't just guess somebody's gender identity. Oh, the point of the game. I was like, all right, well, is your character African American? And he goes, you cannot guess somebody's ethnicity based on picture alone. This game isn't woke. If you played that game in the 90s, you know why I asked those first 2 questions, because there was one black woman in the game. Her name was Anne, and she was on the cover of the box because of diversity. They did change the rules, though. Like, you're not supposed to ask about race or gender until the 3rd question, so that somehow seems a little bit more problematic to me. I was like, statistically, do you think your character is more likely to be pulled over for no reason? Would Aunt Brenda call the cops on their barbecue? Are they wearing a hat? We just play Monopoly now. My name is Noelle Raven. You guys are awesome.